Hey, what's up, guys? What's going on? So I want to record this quick vlog, really quick. Two videos that I have. I got comments on them, so I want to respond back in a video, really quick, and I figured this would be a good video. So the first one, I read a comment that someone went to a Boost Mobile store trying to get the ZTE Warp Elite, and the store rep, I guess, I told him that the phone is now $150 upgrade price. Let me tell you right now that Boost Mobile stores have a knack for being rip-off scam artists, really. Like people in certain stores. I'm not saying every Boost Mobile store is like that, but some stores, they try to get away with crap like that. Uh, I went and checked on Boost Mobile's website today. I'll put the link in the description of this video. But the ZTE Warp Elite is still $79.99. It has not changed on Boost Mobile's website. But here's a tip for anyone that's going to go into a store and if they, deal with one of these crooked ass, in-store reps or whatever. If they try to tell you that it's like $150 or it's $179.99, never be afraid to check the website and show it to them. Like pull it up on your phone and be like, "Hey, it says right here $79.99." If they still want to argue with you, just tell them it's fine. Dial 611, contact a Boost Care rep, and talk to them about it. Make sure that with Boost Mobile that it is $150 and not $79.99 like it was before, because they should know and they'll tell you. They'll tell you over the phone like, no, the in-store promo is still the same. Nothing's changed. And if nothing's changed, then it's still $79.99. So from what I know, from what I found out, it's still $79.99. Whoever said that the device was $150 now, that they're full of it. Of course, it's the holiday season, and those guys that are in the stores, they want to make their money. And they love throwing it around that they own the shop. This is my shop. Well, they're full of it. Because I do intend to someday in the future be able to open up my own cell phone shop. And I know that if I'm going to sell Boost Mobile products, I know what how much capital I need to raise to start up the business, how much I need to invest in interior renovations, getting the Boost Mobile sign put up outside of the spot that I rent to open up shop. And I know this for a fact that once you do that, basically you are giving Boost Mobile ownership of your store in order to have their logos, their products. You're giving them the store. So Boost Mobile owns the stores, even though they want to sit there and say that it's my shop, it's da 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 da, get out of here, whatever, yeah, whatever, They just feel like they can get away with it because there's not anyone really regulating all these stores, which is like a bad on Sprint's part. Another thing that I want to discuss in this video is that I got a comment about the ZTE Warp Elite's security patch and how it's messing up phones, and I know this for a fact because it did mess up my phone for a little bit until I resetted my phone. It would always restart, and I noticed it would restart when I was really starting to use the phone and doing a lot of like multitasking. The phone would just start resetting. I know everyone's first instinct is because I know that everyone is not a nerd, a geek. People don't really care to live that lifestyle. Some people do, some people don't really care. And you know what? I don't blame people. Not everyone was born knowing about Android or iOS. No one really cares about Android or iOS. Only the geeks and nerds get heavy into that stuff. But I do like, being able to educate people a little bit so they're a little bit more wiser, a little bit more knowledgeable in this, and this could benefit them in the future. So I do want to say that, when it comes to software updates, software patch updates like that, so patch security things or anything that's wrong with that, it generally has to do with the fact that ZTE actually puts out their updates. LG puts out their updates. Samsung puts out their updates. They get the codes from Google, yes, but they still have to develop the software update in their end, bondable to the device they're sending it out to. So if they get like the stage fright patch from Google, how to block the stage fright virus, then what they do is they send it out to ZTE. ZTE gets it. Their team of software developers develop on it, because they don't only just send the security patch when they send a software update. Like they also try to get clever and be like, oh well, let's add this bloatware in. Let's change this on here. Let's change that on here. So they add it in, and then they send it out, and you get an OTA download. and then you install it, and not only does it pat or put a security patch on your phone, but it also then adds in some other stuff that they wanted to add into it based upon what they feel like they should have put in the Warp Elite from the beginning or not or whatever. And you know what? Like, not every software update is going to bond just right. I've had multiple smartphones that weren't rooted that got an update and it just completely failed and messed up. And this is one of the things, like, for me, I liked it better in the days, in the Froyo days, where you can actually get the update zip and apply it yourself by just downloading the update zip from your computer, putting it on your SD card, going into recovery, and then selecting update from SD card. That was a lot better than OTA, because sometimes a file can be corrupt being downloaded over the air. I know the same could be said from downloading it from a laptop, but your chances of getting a corrupt file on your laptop is less than getting it on your smartphone. So really, at the end of the day, it's really ZTE's fault on why a lot of the Warp Elites are acting weird with this software update. And if we don't email ZTE and tell them about these problems, they're never going to be aware of it to actually then try and find a way to fix that bug that's happening. So, if don't really head towards the Google route and blame Google for every software update mistake. You really want to email ZTE or email your device manufacturer and let them know how your device is responding to the most recent software updates, so then they can look into it and fix that bug issue. So hopefully this video was able to help you guys out, and yeah, you'll see me in the next one.